Jesse Bumbacco. I am the creator of the Booch. The Booch is a kombucha company here in Lloydminster. Kombucha is a fermented tea. So it's black tea usually, and some sugar. And then you add a live culture to it. And the live culture is called a SCOBY. And it's an acronym. It stands for a symbiotic culture of bacteria and yeast. It sounds like it might be scary, but it's actually really normal and healthy and good for you. So it's something that reintroduces good bacteria and yeast into your digestive system that helps with all kinds of ailments. I got started making kombucha around 2016, making it at home, and it was super fun, and creatively it filled my cup. And then I started selling a little bit on Facebook Marketplace and realizing that people had an interest in it. And what I realized was that there was no kombuchas that were out there at the time that were zero sugar. They all had pretty high amounts of sugar in them, which I thought was not right, considering we had a really healthy drink and then put a bunch of sugar on top of it. So I tweaked it and played with it and got it pretty low sugar. But then just recently we got it switched over into a zero sugar drink. And in 2018, I think is the first time I talked to Startup, and we looked at branching up and expanding and what that looked like. And here we are almost 5 years later, and we're doing it again. We're branching out, we're getting bigger, we're having fun. I knew that I was onto something, and I thought it was gonna be really good because nobody then and nobody now locally makes kombucha. And so I always joke that my toxic trait is seeing people do things and then thinking that I can do it better. And so I saw a lot of really big companies doing kombucha, but I just wanted to do it better. So that's kind of what got me started. Some of the most popular ones we've done were things like mango dragon fruit. We have a peach flavored one that I call Son of a Peach. Everyone gets a kick out of that one. We have a bubblegum flavor that is really good, really, really nice. And what else do we do? We've done cucumber mint, we've done blueberry watermelon, we've done blueberry mint, all kinds of stuff. So it's, lots of flavors, and the options are endless. So at any given time, I could have a dozen or more different flavors. We're at Flavor Fest. We do a lot of, right now, we don't have a brick and mortar. We just have places around town that sell it for me. But I do farmers markets a couple days a week here in town. Any events that pop up, we're always there. I go to St. Paul, Edmonton, Cold Lake, Bonnyville, lots of places carry it for us, but I like doing those markets to try and get out in front of the people and meet everybody. So right now in town, last I checked, Fourth Meridian Brewing had some. There was some at Hotzel's, Eats and Treats by Hotzel's. And other than that, locally, that's it for right now. So if you know anybody that wants to carry some, then you let me know. Other than that, there's Wolf Garden Market in North Battleford. They've got it as well. The Nest in St. Paul, Core Juice in Bonnyville, and a couple of locations in Edmonton as well. I always say that every single batch that I've done over the last 5 or 6 years, I've learned something new every single time. And what's really fun about that is that kombucha is a live culture, right? So it likes what it likes, and if you watch it and you pay attention to it, it teaches you something all the time. So I don't know if there's anything that I could really tell my past self, because I've got to learn it. I've got to go through the steps, and I've got to figure it out. And there's a lot of steps. There's a lot of little things involved, and how the kombucha culture reacts differently with certain ingredients, and it likes certain things and it doesn't like other things. But if I had to give myself one little nudge, I'd say, don't wait for anybody's permission and just get out there and kill it. I'm on all the socials, everything from Facebook and Instagram to TikTok and Snapchat. So every platform's got a little bit of a slightly different version of me, probably a little less professional on things like TikTok, but it's a super fun place to come and hang out. So yeah, any place online, you can come find me pretty easy. Most times my handles and stuff are just the Booch or the Booch YLL, and you can find me pretty easy.